What's going on? What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing today? Just want to take a couple minutes to go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Javon Hutchinson, aka Mr. Healthy Pip. So whether you guys are watching this online, whether you're watching this on Facebook, whether you're watching this on YouTube, no matter where it is that you're seeing this information, I want you to go ahead, drop replay if you're catching this on replay. If you're catching this on live, drop in the chat where you guys are listening in from. But I'm going to get right into this information. Not here to take a lot of your time. My name is Javon Hutchinson. Like I said, I'm originally from South Florida, born and raised. I'm actually a professional track and field athlete. I went to college, undergrad and graduate school at the illustrious Hampton University. Shout out to my alma mater. We just had our online, homecoming, supposed to be homecoming weekend. So shout out to all my Pirates out there. But I'm going to go ahead and get into this information. There's been a lot of conversation around Forex, cryptocurrency, and basically what I Am Mastery Academy has going on. And most recently, the e-commerce space, right? Your drop shipping, Shopify, all of that amazing stuff. And we're talking about the largest online digital markets in the entire world. So this stuff is very, very powerful. And it's our mission here at I Am Mastery Academy to educate, to empower, and to enrich individuals all around the world. And as you can see here on the screen, we educate through accessing the right information. We empower you and give you the information that you need to go ahead and control your life. And we enrich by experiencing a higher quality of life where you can receive the fulfillment and abundance within the 5 areas of life. As we're going through this information, I want you to ask yourself, what are some of the different challenges that you currently face today? And have you ever felt like you were meant for something more? Because it's a reality that 85% of people don't feel happy or fulfilled at their jobs and dread waking up every day. And what happens is your confidence, your self-worth, your happiness, your health, and your finances can all suffer when you're not fulfilled, right? So I want to ask you, how do you talk to yourself? Because it's a fact and reality that we become what we think about most. I'm thinking back to the sermon that was this morning at church, and he was just talking about writing down the vision. He was talking about speaking the right things, that positive success language. So how are you talking to yourself, right? And how would you feel personally if you had total control over every aspect of your life? And when we talk about total control, that starts with truly understanding money, right? Now, this is the 4-way cash flow quadrant. It was created by a gentleman by the name of Robert Kiyosaki, the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad. But this is the follow-up to that book, The Cash Flow Quadrant, where he broke down the ways that money is made. And this is really at any given time, right? But let's go through the different quadrants, right? So you have on the left side of money is what we call it, 95% of people who are sharing 5% of all money available. All the wealth in the world is flown through employees, people who work for someone, right? And the self-employed entrepreneurs, that's the people who work for themselves. So I have a lot of customers who are doctors, lawyers, barbers, beauticians, electricians, right? But the challenge on both of these sides here on the left side of money is you're trading time for dollars. Now, I don't want anybody thinking that we're downing jobs, because there's definitely nothing wrong with having a job. You have to do what you have to do to take care of your family, right? With the information that you have access to. But now you're getting higher quality information. We're going to show you how you become a travel entrepreneur. So what we call a travelpreneur. That's basically somebody who's making at least $10,000 each and every single month from their cell phone, laptop, or some type of tablet device, right? All because they have access to the right information, and it allows them to now travel the world, to now do the things that they truly desire to do in their heart without anybody really telling them or having control over their time. So we're going to show you how to move to that right side of money with this, to become a business owner, to become an investor, right? The top 5% of the world who are now leveraging everybody else, right? They're leveraging time. They're leveraging things called systems, basically saving themselves time, energy, and money. A gentleman by the name of J. Paul Getty said it best. He said, I'd rather have 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my very own efforts. And I really, really resonated with that when I heard it, right? So we're going to talk about a market that is open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, all around the world, right? Trading $6.6 trillion each and every single day. This is actually a market that you can access directly from your cell phone, your laptop, or your tablet. And all you need is some type of internet connection, right? We're talking about the foreign exchange markets. These are the world's largest, most liquid financial markets in the world. You can actually exchange in this without owning any physical money. What I want you to understand is this and everything we're about to talk about today is already happening all around the world. If you're not saving or you're not investing, you have a 0% chance in obtaining wealth. What a lot of people do in the world of finances is they spend their money each and every single day. What most people don't do, they don't figure out how to have their money working for them. You're working for money, but that money isn't working back. So I partnered with this educational company, right, to educate people on financial literacy, on investment strategies, on overall wealth creation. So you can now enter a space where you don't have to be good at selling, recruiting, or even talking to people and building large organizations. You can legitimately learn a skill set that's going to help you for the rest of your life. This skill set is inside of a $6.6 trillion per day market. And like I just said, you don't need any physical money, but there's also another market growing towards $1 trillion that's quickly going to surpass this at some point. We're talking about the digital currencies of the world, your Bitcoin, your Litecoin, your Ripple, your Ethereums, right? And this market, again, you don't need any physical money, and it's becoming global forms of payment everywhere, right? So these digital currencies, just a few years ago, the banks were trashing them. The banks were talking bad about them. Don't invest your money here. That's not what this is for. And just a few years later, they quickly changed up their tune because they realized that this is the next wave. This is the next thing that people are doing, right? This is the next basically Amazon, the next Microsoft, the next Apple, the next whatever it is that you love. But I want you to imagine, right? When you're offered an item for sale in your store, you don't have to buy it. You can send it to customers. And after that customer pays, right, you get paid, right? So what are we talking about? We're talking about the e-commerce of the world, right? This is another market that's really quickly growing online. It simply means buying and selling products online. So if you've ever heard of e-commerce, we actually have a new e-commerce academy that is dropping on November 6th. So you definitely want to put yourself in position to be inside, right? So you can access this amazing thing. We're talking about your drop shipping, right? What is drop shipping? That basically you're ordering something, right? And you have the position to never have to touch it in order to be able to make that type of profit, right? So you're going to learn how to make money online. And we're also going to teach you how to multiply that money inside of the markets, right? So that's our job. We're here to make learning simplified. So how are you going to learn how to build real wealth and freedom? Well, you have these academies that we just talked about, the Foreign Exchange Academy, right? It's going to be your longer term investments. You have the High Frequency Academy that's going to teach you how to make money in minutes, right? So imagine making what it takes you to make in an hour at your job in as little as 60 seconds. And then we have the Digital Currency Academy, right? We just talked about your Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ripple, Ethereum. We also have an independent business owner teach you how to build a home-based business, an academy specifically for that to teach you how to grow your income online. And like I just showed you, we also have e-commerce, which is coming on November 6th, which you definitely want to be in position to benefit from. Now, once you go through these academies, right, the academies are put together in a way that you can complete them in a very condensed period of time. The videos are 10 to 15 or so minutes where you can sit down, you can watch them on a break. You can take 30-minute breaks, an hour breaks. We suggest an hour a day, 5 days a week to be able to get through this information. But you're going to receive a lot of value from people not who were trained to be teachers. No offense to any educators here on this line, but these are from people who have already had success in this industry and are currently having success inside of these different spaces, right? People who've made 6, 7, 8 figures inside of these various markets, right? So once you learn the information from them, you're actually going to come over to Go Live, where we have over 100 full-time educators. These are people that are literally paid to put you in position to make money, right? They wake up in the morning and their sole job that they're paid for is to help you make money from your device, right? And then we have a thing we have 2 types of sessions. We have training sessions and we have live sessions, right? This is basically our private trading room. So for the trading side of what we do, right? You can come on here, you can learn how to make money live in real time with these educators, right? Learn their strategies, their tools, their techniques, everything that they've done to be profitable in this space. That's what you're going to learn, right? Let me think about it like this. There's no body that can put you in position and say, hey, you need to finish a degree to get this information. unlike college where I went and I had to be there for years before I can graduate and I can hopefully get a job in that space, I can come here and be in position to follow somebody who already has the results that I want. And all I have to do is what? Copy what they're doing, right? So in school, what do you have to do? You have to take prerequisite classes. That's your academy. After you take those prerequisite classes and you learn the terminology, you learn what you need to do, you get to the live education. But like I said, this live education, we have a thing called live training, right? Live trading as well. So I can follow these 6, 7, 8-figure earners. They're going to tell me exactly what to do inside these markets to have the success that I want to have, right? And then step 3 is our strategy center, right? Inside of this, you're going to learn about all the different strategies and tools that we have to put you in position to simplify your trading, right? And the amazing thing I love about this is you're going to get tools like the harmonic scanner, right? It's going to tell you where to get in, where to get out, where do you take profit, and where to put your risk management. It's literally going to scan the market for you and show you exactly what it is you need to do in order to make money, right? And then we have products like Liberty, right? For the high frequency market. It's literally going to give you a signal of when to get in and when to get out. And again, this is time-based trading. So you can have your results in as little as 60 seconds from clicking a button on your cell phone. And then we have products such as that we call Learn and Earn on the Go. These are literal apps that you can go and download right now called Swipe Trade, Swipe Coin, and Gold Cup to your cell phone. And then you partner with the person that invited you here, right? Or you can contact myself and we'll put you in position to be able to get access to the information inside of these apps. What is it going to do? Well, I don't always have the luxury to trade on my computer. So with this Learn and Earn system, I now have an opportunity to trade while I'm on the go. Someone who's already done the analysis and the calculations is going to send me a trade alert to one of these apps with exactly what it is that I should do. Tell me where to get in, where to put my stop loss, just in case the trade doesn't go my direction. And all I have to do is be in position to answer a text message, essentially, right? So what I am wanting to do is we wanted to make this information economical for the everyday person, right? You know, some years ago, you had to have thousands of dollars in order to be in position just to learn this information, even more money to be in position just to be able to have somebody to talk to about it, right? But today in 2020, you can get started for this right here. $234.95 puts you in position to access one of our individual markets, the foreign exchange market, the digital currency market, or the high frequency market. Or you can actually go ahead and get access to all 3 of those markets for $324.95, right? For that $324.95, for that $90 more, you get access to all 3 and all 12 softwares on this particular screen, right? With the platinum package, you do get access to the harmonic scanner or the Liberty strategy, depending on which package that you're choosing. But 1 versus 12 for a $90 difference, I think it's worth it. That's one that I started with, but whichever one you are in a position to go ahead and get started today, that's the one that you want to go ahead and lock in to get started on your future, right? Get started on your future fortune, because that's really what we're talking about working on. And I want to ask you guys this. What if you never had to make another investment inside of this company outside of your initial investment, right? For sharing this information with 2 individuals who also see value in doing what it is you're doing, the company is actually going to give you continued free access to what it is that we're talking about, because that's really what you're paying for. You're paying for access. You're paying for a service where people are literally putting money inside of your pocket, and all you have to do is copy the information, right? If you can copy and paste, if you can learn, if you have the ability to learn, you are now going to be able to make money with exactly what it is that we are talking about. So you share this with 2 individuals that also want to learn how to make money from their phone, make money, from any of their tablets or computers. Now you're in position to not have to have a monthly tuition with the company, right? But why would I even pay that tuition? Well, I want to think about this like college. When I went to college, if you don't pay, you can't even start the semester. And if you don't finish the semester, what happens? You don't get your money back, right? But this is some information that I can actually capitalize off of in real time, right? In real time. So the company says, look, imagine if you invited somebody to college, right? And they got value from what it is you're doing, and we're going to waive your tuition, right? For you to learn information that you're already planning to learn, for information that somebody else can also plan to learn. And you don't have to be the teacher. We already have all that set up for you, right? So for me, the answer was yes. I'm gonna share this with a couple people who also see value in what it is that we're doing. But the company went a step further and said, look, you can become an independent business owner. What does that mean? Well, you get $25 to $50 fast start bonus for somebody who decides to lock arms with you in business. But the company says, look, a third person gets started, we're going to put you in position to make $150 each and every single month. If 12 people get started with you, whether that's through you individually or whether that's through your entire organization, those 12 people are now signed up in your organization. You're making $600 a month, $150 every single Friday. Now, I don't know about you, but what would an extra $600 do per month for you, right? What would an extra $600 do? Let's say you're making, I don't know, $20 a day trading, 5 days a week. That's an extra $100 a week. That's an extra $400 a month, right? Now you're in position to have an extra $1,000 coming through your household each and every single month. That's an extra $12,000 for the year because you talked to a couple people, right? And because you made $20 a day from your cell phone, right? How powerful would that be for you and what it is that you're planning to do with your life? At Platinum 1000, 30 customers in your organization, they lock arms with you. Let's say you're making $50 a day trading, right? You're now in position to be making an additional $24,000 each and every single year, all because you share some information, all because you made a few dollars from your cell phone, right? And this compensation plan goes as high as you want it to go, right? If you truly want to take this business serious, if you truly want to become a professional, you have an opportunity to really grow your income with this company. Platinum 5,000, $5,000 a month. That's $1,250 every single Friday. Platinum Chairman 10, Chairman 10, 500 customers in your organization, right? I don't know where it is you came from before this. I don't know what information you heard prior to this, or maybe what other companies you've been connected to, but this is unheard of in the industry, right? Chairman 10 with 500 customers, you're now in position to make $2,500 each and every single Friday. We have people as young as 18 and 19 years old in this organization making this type of money, right? People as old as 60 and older making this type of money all from their cell phone, right? All because they share some information, right? But I believe the best way to learn about this compensation plan is to earn from this compensation plan, right? Now, you're not even in position to go ahead and get started with this today. What you are in position to do is put yourself in a position to start paying off debt, to start learning how to trade, right? To start saving money and to really change your life, all because now you have access to the right information. So I want to ask you, what will you become, right? One of my mentors, Mr. David Imonitia, he puts it this way: you don't fail in life because of a lie that was told to you. You fail in life because of the truth that was told to you that you chose not to believe. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I told you guys the truth today. Get back with the person that invited you. Tell them thank you for sharing this information, right? And if you're watching this online, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, or if you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead, leave a comment, right? And get back to me. My contact information should be in the description below, or check out one of my other information videos, and make sure that you connect and we can go ahead and get you plugged into our private community so you can go ahead and get access and start making money from your cell phone, all right? You guys have a great day. I'll see you at the top because the bottom is way too crowded.